My dear friend, George Foreman, the Iron Man, the heavyweight champion of the world, has passed. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. George Foreman was a wonderful man, a great human being who was imaginative and initiative, and he believed in himself. So what he, coming from the underprivileged, the downtrodden, the poor and denied, made his dream come true by working dedicatedly and relentlessly toward pursuing that dream to bring it into a living reality. And so he's an inspiration to all the youth that come behind him and the generations to come, that you can be what you want to be if you have faith in God and you work at what you're trying to be as just as though it's happening, and it will happen for you. So I'm just happy that I was a part of the dream, but I love you, man, and I love what you represent, the love of the people, and the people are the most important.
I'll tell you, Trani was able to land all kinds of punches on George Foreman.
And while we landed a good overhand right, shook George a little bit just to start things off. But there is the fact that while we stick around the middle, actually he's got no body to hit.
That's true.
And his trunks are up around his chest.
Almost anything Foreman throws to the body will be a low blow.
George is allowing Kawi to take too many liberties.
Kawi can hit him with the overhand right, it looks like, just about any time.
I don't think he doesn't have a good...
And there's the jab you talked about.
Well, he just pushed it, though, Al. He's got to snap that jab.
Right hand by Kawi, and that woke up the crowd and woke up Foreman a little, but he doesn't back up. He keeps coming. He throws a bizarre right hand to the back of... Oh, there goes something.
Wouldn't you think that from the other fights he knew that was his best punch, that that's what he'd be doing, snapping out that jab?
He used it very effectively in his fight with Rocky Sikorsky, and even the fight with Trani, and in all the other ones Foreman is using. And Foreman's used a few strange tactics, but he just walked away there.
Well, we mentioned before the fight that George is so big and strong, and he starts doing his pushing, sick and good jabs, and then he went to the body.
Well, you said this would be a key round, and right now George Foreman is dominating it.
There was the first good left hook to the body, which I think he can land all day.
And I'm not sure that didn't really hurt Kawi. I think Kawi wants to quit. That's it.
Well, as I said, Al, he had the will to get by this round.
Frazier, quite understandably the favorite. Foreman comes out punching with the right. Frazier in his usual style. Smoking is the way he puts it. His job to get inside. His best weapon, the left hook. Foreman is vulnerable to the hook. Oh, the crowd was misled when Joe fell back a little. There was a slip off balance. Historically, Frazier has not been a good first-round fighter. But historically, he has been a tremendous, tremendous fighter. A great champion. You saw the left hook land on Foreman. That's what he'll be working on all night. Foreman would like to keep punching and keep Frazier away from him with his punches. Joe's job to get inside. Steadily use that left hook. Whip. Oh, Foreman connected, as you saw. He's a big, strong boy. He likens this fight to the same kind of problem he faced. There's another left by George. He's getting into Frazier's head. We'll find out tonight how much the Ali fight took out of Frazier, if anything. And we'll find out tonight just how good George Foreman is in punching and in taking a punch. I think he hurt Joe Frazier. I think Joe is hurt. Angie Dundee, Ali's trainer, right next to me, is saying it. You may hear him. Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier! The heavyweight champion is taking the mandatory 8 count, and Foreman is as poised as can be in a neutral corner. He is as poised as can be. We have a minute left in this first round, and already this fight is proving out what some have expected. Oh, that left is getting in there. Underneath, Archie Moore is yelling to Foreman. We've got the excitement here that we looked for. Frazier is dazed. He is getting hit again and again and again. The same head that was hit so often by Muhammad Ali. Frazier is dazed. You see the countdown for the first round. Foreman has not the first round. 3 knockdowns. Now Joe is coming out at him. Wants to come back in a hurry. You'll not find a gamer man than Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier, who went down 3 times in the first round. A caution from Arthur Mercani. Oh, he is all over Frazier again. He has Frazier in the corner. Frazier's knees buckled. He is down. He is down for the 4th time in the fight. George Foreman is doing to Joe Frazier what he did as a 19-year-old to a veteran Russian, a fellow named Ionis Shapoulis, in October of 1968 in the Mexico City Arena. A quick left from George. Another. Frazier is down for the 5th time in this fight. 5th time. 3 times in the first round, twice in the second. Mercani checked his senses, checked Frazier's senses. It's target practice for George Foreman. It is target practice. Frazier is ready to go again. Joe is standing. There he goes. 3 times. 3 times. The fight is stopped. No, it is not. It is not stopped. Angie Dundee is screaming, stop it. Ferdy Pacheco, Ali's doctor next to me. It is over.
George used it effectively, fighting the much shorter opponents that he's faced up to now.
Jerry trying to dig for the first time, the left hook to the body. That really is his best punch. Jerry moving to his right also, not something that's very natural to him, but it's movement that's designed by his trainer Gil Clancy to confuse George Foreman, to keep him off balance, and therefore nullify his power.
And you
Think about how to survive, because he's got 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Oh! And that's it!
And I don't think this fight. Oh, and look at the left come up and slice the left. And Jerry Cooney's in big trouble. He's ready to go. And there he goes.
2, 3. But he's so eager to see George get in with a Pete Gonzalez and Carl Williams and Orland Norris, and there's some question as to whether that hits his head back, as to whether that fight was actually going to come off. Norris wanted to fight Foreman. Foreman never went to the ring against Orland Norris. Oh, the right-hand trumpet hits. What a shot.
Off the knockdown. Shakes up Foreman. Foreman walked right into it. And the crowd going wild. Foreman now will intensify his effort. As Foreman said before, you can take no one for granted. And there goes LaCusta down for the 2nd time.
Now it's Lyle. Now it's Lyle. What an incredible fight. Utterly without boxing skills. Just punching away. Each fighter in turn leaving himself open.
Both men are really working here. Foreman's using his power and Lyle's waiting just a little too long. They're both fighting. Foreman. Lyle's got to come back with
Now
one
it's
down.
Lyle. Down to the canvas.
George is missing with that looping right. But another low left. Through with the left.
Foreman connected.
Got to give Foreman credit for coming back like he is right now. He looked like a big man last round.
Everyone talked about his right hand. He's gotten some good lefts to the chin. And Foreman with another combination.
I wish that George, wow, he's an icon in the game of boxing, and just to hear him gone like that, it hurts. It hits hard.